Notts County talk, instant reaction after what looked like it was going to be a 0-0. Ended up being 1-0 to Dover. Very disappointing. Quite a few aspects of the game were disappointing for me. Obviously, I think collectively we saw about 15 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
The streaming service was poor, wasn't it?
Terrible.
Can't go too hard on them, Look, hopefully it's just teething problems and it's a learning curve. And games like today where they've obviously struggled to connect, it's just today, maybe next week, and then for the rest of the season it's just going to be fluid and it's going to flow.
Well, you look at last season, we lost on the opening day, ended up at the playoff final. So, and probably if the season went on, probably would have won the league. So it's not going to make or break. The only thing is, on paper, this fixture should have been one of the easiest of the season, with all respect to Dover. I mean, Dover fans were commenting on our match preview saying their team is not even National League South standard at the minute. So really, it's a massive chance for 3 points gone.
Yeah, the frustrating thing for me is the way that it's fell. So it's obviously very late on in the game. Set piece again. We've always seemed to struggle with set pieces for the last however long, 2-3 seasons now. So it is a little bit concerning. They had a free header in like the opening minutes of the second half, which is actually one of the couple of minutes of the games we did see. They should have scored it really. Free header near post. Slocum did save it. But in saying that, from what we heard, obviously because we had to flick over to the radio, we had plenty of chances to score.
10 corners.
Yeah, I think it was 10 corners in the end, wasn't it?
Roberts apparently, if he'd put it left or right, has a goal. Very positive, and if not take the chances, it's 2 or 3-0.
Yeah.
But they haven't, and they've lost 1-0. Like you said, free header in the opening minutes of the second half, they go and win the game from a header. It's just basic errors. You don't concede from set pieces.
Yeah. For me, I'm trying not to be too hard on the boys because obviously it's opening day. Opening day in any league of any level, it's always going to be all over the place. We have had a pre-season show. We felt like we should be set up well for this game, but it's just not gone that way, has it? It seems very Notts County-esque of us, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's not the same. It's not the same feeling. It wouldn't have been the same feeling even if the stream didn't work. But we're scrambling around, excited to watch this first game. I know fans aren't there, and then you can watch 15 minutes and 10 minutes of the rest of the game you're trying to even find the radio stream or whatever. But then I just feel really, really deflated. I think I'm already annoyed from the way the stream has gone. But it's just all rolled into one with conceding that late goal. There were a few players that impressed from what I saw and from what I heard. One of them, I was straight in. I was impressed straight away with Wes Thomas.
Yeah. I'd agree with that. With what we saw as well, he looked like he was quite pivotal. Yeah, battling. Wouldn't sound like he was playing very well. Sounded like we didn't physically see it, like we said.
Saw a lot of always good passing though in those 15 minutes.
Yeah.
A lot of passing.
I think first half, Reeves and O'Brien looked alright as well.
Yeah.
Like standout players in the first half for me. But I said to you just before recording this, I don't know if obviously it's very early to say this, but you sort of, for me personally, can't help but feel like we're going to miss Dennis's goals because it's the sort of game where you sub Dennis on and he'd nick a goal.
I'm sure if Dennis was on the pitch, Notts probably would have scored one of these chances. It feels like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, hopefully we've got the firepower though with obviously Sam and Knowles coming in. But we were going to do obviously a player ratings video, weren't we? But obviously we've not really seen any of the game. We've not even seen a quarter of the game really. So it wouldn't be a fair showing of match rating. So we're not going to do that video today.
But I do think it's worked very well in Notts' favour that the next game is straight away at home on Wednesday against Altrincham.
Yeah.
They're not going to be... We've seen today, Dover, a lot of fans... I went for a 4-0 win. I went for a 4-0 win because I thought the boys would be fired up. I also didn't think they'll be playing on a bog.
Yeah, the pitch did look poor.
On the opening game. They've had lots of rain, but... Okay, I don't know the situation with Dover. I know there's money issues, but the pitch was a bog. I also didn't think they'll be playing on that. But Altrincham, newly promoted side, good chance to put it right. I think.
Gets me a bit nervous. So it's on BT, isn't it? So we're on TV, and
Yeah.
history on the TV makes me nervous. But anything else to add to that?
Positive. Got to stay positive.
100%.
First game of the season, you're going to lose these games. There's going to be games that we expect not to lose.
Yeah.
And they'll end up winning. Look
Yeah.
at Barrow away. We went, saw the team, no confidence, came away with a win. So there are going to be games that Notts are going to win. First game of the season, not a lot to go off.
Not a lot to go off now.